Hello, all you peoples out there. Briddy here. Thank you so much for joining me. I haven't been on in a while, and I just wanted to sort of post a video at least. And I've been shuffling through the Steam store for the free-to-play games because I just don't have money to drop on a game right now. And I found this little gem right here called Missing Translation, and I've had to reset the game. I'll say that I started playing this. I was recording. Um, I couldn't figure out how to get out of full screen mode because there's really no menu to change your settings. So there are just keyboard commands that you have to sort of figure out. And so I figured out how to, or I let me not say figure out. I looked up how to set this to windowed mode, and I've reset the game. And I have to say it was a little bit confusing at first, because there's really no direction in this game. And I didn't know if that was intentional or just crappy game design. So I wanted to find out a little bit more about the game. And I found a blog. I don't even know when this was posted. In 2015, in 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 July. And it's from one of the developers, the guy who had I guess the initial idea. And it says that Missing Translation is a game where the player won't find any kind of help, hint, tutorial, or even text. Because that's what was getting me. There were just all these symbols. Like when you go open the menu, and I'll at some point show you what that looks like. When you open up the game and you have the title screen and everything, there's just symbols. And you can click the top button and it'll start the game, and then the bottom symbol, you click on that, and it's sort of just it tells you about the developers of the game. So, and they say it's not supposed to be a hardcore game. It's the player's job to figure out how everything works and where to go instead of having a big red arrow pointing out the way to go. And kind of, I guess, just to set the scene of everything, the protagonist appears in a strange town in the desert, not sure how he got there, or she. You can choose between a male or a female, and surrounded by strange creatures who speak a language he doesn't understand. There are several puzzles to be solved, but the player is free to wander around the village and choose which ones he wants to overcome. And so this sort of explains it. Everything makes so much more sense to me now. When I was just like, I was going through and I was finding these doors to go into, and I was like, what the hell is all this about? None of this makes sense. This game seems pointless. I don't understand why I'm doing these puzzles. And now I understand. The game really doesn't, there's not really supposed to be a direction. You're just supposed to sort of wander around and figure everything out. And it's a game about finding your own way. And anyway, that's sort of just in short what the game is about, what it is. And let me go ahead and just get started, and you'll kind of see what I'm talking about. All right, here we go. All right. It automatically pops into full screen mode, and if you want to get out of full screen mode, you press F. And oh, I see what I'm doing, what I did wrong now. I wasn't pressing the right keys. Maybe. Yes, there we go. I was so sort of bewildered when this started. I was like, what's all this about? And I don't even remember most of this actually. So I actually might have accidentally skipped it. I don't know. Oh my God! You just sort of get zipped out of your life into this place. You see those things sort of going away, and that door shutting, and then they plop up there in different areas. And there's no text in this game. I went on the some of the a forum, and I was like, you know, just being inquisitive, and apparently they didn't choose. There's no text in the game at all, and they said the reason for that is, you know, you can pretty much be in any country, speak any language, and anyone can enjoy the game. So that's the reason behind that. So I sort of came in, and I was like sort of walking around, and I was like, okay, don't really know what's going on here. I clicked this text bubble up here, and at first I was messing around with this, and I was like, I have no idea. Let's see what that does. I have no idea what I just did. Okay, never mind. We'll come back to that later. Maybe it'll make sense to me then. You really don't even have to use the mouse on this game. It's WASD, Q, and E. And we will go here first. This, and all the puzzles are, for the most part, I haven't really encountered any as of yet. I've only gone through two doors. This one's pretty easy. And I'll explain it to you in a second. But this was the first puzzle, and I expected it to be easy. But, you know. Ta-da! That's it. And then the squares, they disappear. You do a little cheer, and they go back to this room. I'm assuming once you go through all the doors, or whatever you're supposed to do, maybe the diamond opens up again? I don't know. I am curious as to what happens with that. Anyway, so you know, you sort of look right here, and it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all you have to do. That's easy. The next puzzles that you sort of enter into are pretty much easy too. They are somewhat challenging, but for the most part, they're not mind-boggling or anything like that. It's this thing right here. Alright, and with this, there's this square, and you basically, you have to move and flip all of these. I'm going to call them, I'll just call them squares because that's what they are. So you have to flip all the squares over, but you can't backtrack. Once a square is flipped, it can't be flipped back over, and you can't go that direction anymore. So I can go down, but I can't go back up. I just have to go down. And that's that. And then there's 25 of these you have to make it through. I'm going to see if I can do it a little bit faster this time. Oh, did I finish it? Okay, yeah, that was super fast. The fastest puzzler in the world. But now that I sort of understand a little bit about the game and what they were aiming, I'm not as critical of it. I do wish that these puzzles were a little bit, I'm not sure if I do or not. I'm not sure if I wish they were more difficult or not. Because what I like about this game is it gives you some sense of accomplishment. Like you can do anything, up to this point so far at least. Bam! Puzzle 6 is down! I do like the music of this game. It's very soothing and relaxing. Okay. See, they're starting to get bigger now. I sometimes like to use my mouse to trace my path. I'm going to try to refrain from doing that at the moment. But with these, you can't sit there and really look at it for too long, because then you're not going to be doing anything. You kind of have to go and do some trial and error with it, figure out what works and what doesn't work. And I always forget to go up to the computer. I'm always like ready to take on the puzzle. I'm trying to decide which way I want to go. I think I will go this way. Maybe. Dang it. No, wait, I'm good. I still got this. Don't worry. Don't you fret. Oh, dang it. No, I'm still okay. Never mind. I don't want to cut myself off. You can't reset these puzzles. There's really no... you don't get punished for not accomplishing it on the first try. Nothing happens. Alright. Which way do I want to go this time? I'll go this way. And I do think there is more than one way to... what do I want to do? To go about solving these. I don't think there's like a set path you have to follow. I think there are multiple paths you can go. But it's just a matter of not blocking yourself off. You want to keep your paths open, people. And I'm gonna do that. So you sort of start off and you really don't know if you're doing the right thing or not. And you're like, hey, I have no idea what I'm doing. And then you start getting to the end. You're like, oh yeah, I'm doing it. I got this. Don't worry. I'm so smart. This game makes you feel intelligent. These puzzles remind, these right here in particular, like they remind me of the little mazes, the labyrinth things that you got in like coloring books, and or like the little dinner booklet they would give you at restaurants with the crayons and stuff, and it's like, help the little baby hippopotamus find his mother, or lead the rabbit to the carrot. Like that's sort of what this reminds me of, except the adult version, because there are no lines. You can't see where the dead ends are. I'm not sure if that's a great comparison or not, but that is what it kind of reminds me of, is like just a little maze with no walls. With invisible walls. Yes, that's what it reminds me of. Which way shall I go? Gonna go up and down. Oh. Oh no. I think I'm gonna have to reset. Maybe not. No, I'm gonna have to reset, I think. Because I'll have to go over here, most definitely. And then I'll have to go, then I won't be able to get out. So, try again. Let's try this again and do it right. I definitely feel like this is the right way to go initially. And then if I go this way and up and over, which means this will be taken out, I'll go down, boop, boop, boop. Yes, I'm going to do that. Sea mouse dish come in handy. Nah. What am I going to do? I think I'm going to have to reset it again. Most definitely. Yep. Bah, humbug. So I'm going to do this. Son of a... Maybe, yeah, I can totally do that. I got this. I got this, people! Ah! Puzzle 15 is down. It thought that it could outsmart me, but it did not. I conquered. Okay. Like, I don't remember. No, I remember this. I remember it. Because I'm gonna, sometimes like you're definitely going to have to end here. This is where Mama Hippo is. Come on, baby hippo, we'll figure out a way. I think we are, I'll go to the computer. Gosh darn it. Down. This one's gonna be nice and Simple, I think, hopefully. Yes. And then you just go super fast. Sometimes you get caught, and it's nice, because it's like, hey, wait a minute. Don't get too confident. And then it's like, oh, you got this. So it's kind of cool. I go to the computer first, lady. Why don't you remind me of that stuff? Okay, Briddy, don't screw this up. I'm gonna go this way. I think this is right. I'm finding my own way. See, it's good to look at the puzzle first. Go to the computer. Right here. That's definitely where I'm going to have to end up. Because I can't get out. So I know, I feel like they're kind of, it makes it easier to figure out when you know exactly where you have to end up. Some of them are like that. Some of them have a lot of open space and give you lots of options. The ones that give you less options are easier. Let's see if this one... I don't know, guys. I think I messed up. I think I'm going to cut myself off. Either way, because I'm going to have to go over here or here, and I'm going to cut myself off when I go past through that. So I'm going to go ahead and reset. I'm going to have to... I'm going to have to go down... yeah. Maybe. We'll see. Don't want to cut myself off yet. Yep, this is it. That was the way. I like their little climbing up the ladder animation. Got knobbly knees and elbows. This text dialogue is still up here. For this thingy? Like I'm wondering if this is probably how you talk to people. 'Cause you can run in, you can meet people in the... And that's what that achievement went the first time I did this. This is your means of communicating with the townspeople you run into. Okay. Okay, guys, this is the last puzzle on this one, and after this, I'm the puzzle master. Just the way it's set up, like this is where you're starting. Right here. And there's so many ways to cut your paths off. Right here at the beginning. That you don't want to do it. I think I'm gonna go around here. And then up and down there. I think that's what I'll do. And then this will be my ending point. Yeah. I have to take care of all of these blocks in my first moves. And just close that area off. I hope. Okay. Oh, okay, good. I thought I did something. My involuntary reflexes kicked in and got a little bit too excited, and I thought I messed up. Okay. Let's see here. Before I move, I would go up and go this way, and then go that way, and then go this way, and then that won't work. So we'll go up, and then down, and then up. Okay. Up, down, up. Yes, Puzzle Master. Learn from me, people. Respect. That concludes part 1 of Missing Translation. I will be posting part 2 tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that. We'll be making our way through that last puzzle door, and I am most curious of the symbolic language between you and the townsfolk, so I will probably be spending some time figuring that out, if I can. Depending on time, we may have to make a part 3. Who knows? We'll see. If you enjoyed this video though, please give it a like and I will give you 1,000 thanks in return. Until next time guys, I'm Briddy, you are on the Game with Briddy channel, and I will be seeing you very soon.